The Saudi Crown Prince is again implicated in allegations of a hit squad sent to murder a dissident. Former Saudi intelligence agent Saad al-Jabri is accusing Mohammed bin Salman of trying to have him killed in Canada 2 years ago. Government and private security is being stepped up in Toronto, where al-Jabri is reported to be in hiding. He was advisor to the previous Crown Prince, and the Saudi government has attempted to have him extradited several times. Al-Jabri has launched a lawsuit in the US which says an elite team called the Tiger Squad tried to enter Canada in October 2018. Canada reportedly denied entry to bin Salman's personal mercenaries. A US court has issued a summons to the Saudi royal to acknowledge the legal proceedings against him.
The summons delivers the complaint to the various defendants that obligates them under our federal rules to answer within 20 days. So it means that now the case is gearing up. 20 days is not a long time. But I think having myself litigated many cases under the Torture Victim Protection Act, that it signals that MBS will now vigorously lobby President Trump and Secretary of State Mike Pompeo to issue what's called a letter of suggestion of immunity.
The alleged Tiger Squad attempt is reminiscent of what happened to Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi also in 2018. International investigators, including the CIA, concluded bin Salman was involved in the murder of the Washington Post columnist in Istanbul. Jabri says the murder attempt on him was within 2 weeks of Khashoggi's killing, and he has implicated the same Saudis named in the Turkish operation.
Saud al-Qahtani, who is very famous person of being close to him in the case of Khashoggi and others, Badr al-Asakir, who used to be the head of his personal court, and a few others who probably have the same names in the case of Khashoggi. And two of the persons are residents of the United States, and that will be dangerous for him.
The US president has stood by his Middle Eastern ally despite the CIA's conclusions. 4 senators have written to the State Department about the persecution of al-Jabri's family members in Saudi Arabia. The department responded by calling al-Jabri a valued partner to the US government, and requests have been made to the Saudi government about the whereabouts of al-Jabri's son and daughter. The Saudi government hasn't issued a response. Residents say it is becoming difficult for Trump to continue defending the next-in-line Saudi king.
You can see the accumulation of the bad behavior that affect now. Let's take it from the American side. Like you can see the shift in the mood and the political mood in America against the Saudi regime. So the Congress is more active when it comes to issues inside Saudi Arabia.
Al-Jabri says Interpol rejected Saudi allegations of corruption as being politically motivated. Prosecutors suspect the Saudis will ignore the summons, but court cases involving yet more murder allegations don't bode well for the successor to the Saudi throne. Osama bin Javaid, Aljazeera.